Electrically controllable glass components contain two PDLC film elements sandwiching the liquid crystals that give the technology its name. When no voltage is applied to the crystals, they form a non-transparent layer, making the glass roof opaque. When voltage is applied, the crystals realign, and the roof becomes transparent. It can be individually controlled like a digital curtain via the MMI display, where customers can choose from 4 presets. The graphics of the matte surfaces are reminiscent of the sporty honeycomb Audi has made iconic. More efficient and powerful, electric all-wheel drive. Permanent magnet synchronous motor, PSM, are used as electric motors on the front axle of the e-tron GT and the e-tron GT and have an output of 176 kilowatts, 239 PS, each. As an additional feature, the e-tron GT Performance has modified power electronics on the front axle with a revised pulse inverter for even higher discharge currents. All three derivatives are more efficient, while also boasting significant increases in power and improved acceleration. The newly developed electric motor on the rear axle, also a permanent magnet synchronous motor, PSM. It is the same size as the PSM in the e-tron GT and e-tron GT Performance at an axial length of 192 mm and a diameter of 230 mm. Parts like the motor come from the Premium Platform Electric, PPE. The electric motors have an output of 415 kilowatts, 564 PS, each. Both electric motors have power reserves for extreme driving situations. The maximum total output of the drive system in the e-tron GT is 500 kilowatts, 679 PS. The e-tron GT reaches a maximum electric output of 630 kilowatts, 856 PS. The e-tron GT Performance delivers an output of 680 kilowatts, 925 PS. This makes it the most powerful production car that Audi has ever built. In all three model variants, the fully electric Gran Turismo from Audi offers impressive driving performance. The e-tron GT accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 3.4 seconds, the e-tron GT in 2.8 seconds. The e-tron GT Performance in only 2.5 seconds. The e-tron GT reaches a top speed of 245 km per hour. The ERS models have a top speed of 250 km per hour. A newly developed and enlarged brake system with standard steel discs and black calipers handles negative acceleration in the e-tron GT. The calipers are available in red as an option. Both ERS models include tungsten carbide-coated brake discs, which are optional on the S model. The brake calipers come in the customer's choice of black, red, or orange. Audi offers carbon fiber ceramic discs for the entire e-tron GT family. Here, the 10-piston calipers come as standard in anthracite and are available in red on request. Despite the significant increase in power, Audi was able to reduce the weight of the electric motor on the rear axle by around 10 kg by redesigning components such as the lighter rotor and stator and optimizing the cooling system. Audi strengthened the drive shaft in the powertrain to ensure smooth power distribution and further reworked the electronics responsible for all-wheel drive distribution, optimizing them for all Audi Drive Select modes. A new standard boost function allows the e-tron GT and the e-tron GT Performance to provide a noticeable 70 kilowatts increase in power while driving. The driver can activate the boost function with the left control satellite on the steering wheel. The boost activates for 10 seconds, as indicated by a countdown in the cockpit. Lighter battery with higher energy density, range up to 609 kilometers. Audi has lowered the weight of the high voltage, HV, battery while simultaneously increasing its energy density. Despite the higher energy content, the weight of the HV battery has been reduced by 9 kg to a total of 625 kg. The HV battery boasts a gross storage capacity of 105 kWh, net, 97 kWh. Among other measures, optimizing the two-layer cooling plate results in a 12% increase in capacity for the 33-cell modules, each holding 12 pouch cells with a flexible outer skin. Audi has also modified the cooling system of the cells themselves. This measure, combined with changes in materials and separators and adapted cell chemistry, results in a higher cell energy density. The energy available to the new e-tron GT family via recuperation, regenerative braking, has also increased from 290 to 400 kilowatts. The driver can select manual or automatic recuperation via the MMI as well as control it in 3 levels using the shift paddles. Audi has further increased the maximum charge and discharge currents to 400 amps through an increased current flow inside the individual cells. The changed cell chemistry and the further optimized, intelligent, predictive thermal management system with improved pump and valve switching and refined preconditioning allow more power to flow during charging. The newly designed charging system of the combined booster converter also contributes to an improved charging performance by reducing the weight by 2.3 kilograms and providing the voltage conversion stages from the battery to the final load. Higher charging power, charge for 10 minutes, drive 280 kilometers. Audi has increased the maximum charging power by 50 kilowatts to 320 kilowatts. Under ideal conditions, the e-tron GT family's HV battery can charge from 10 to 80% in only 18 minutes at a high-power charging (HPC) station. In as fast as 10 minutes, the battery recharges to a range of up to 280 kilometers. Outfitted with plug and charge, the vehicle automatically authorizes and activates compatible charging stations when the charging cable is plugged in. The new HV battery also features a significantly wider quick charging window. Even in low temperatures, the car reaches very high charging performance faster. This enables very high charging performance at temperatures as low as 15 degrees Celsius, further reducing the energy requirements of the thermal management system and making it even easier for customers to take advantage of the ideal quick charging window. As an option, customers can also charge with up to 22 kilowatts when charging with alternating current. For the first time, the Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus now provides customers with comprehensive information about the current operating state of the HV battery, including battery temperature, a quick charging forecast, and the preconditioning status. Specifically, this new feature uses Audi-specific graphs and icons to clearly display the currently reachable charging power and the current temperature of the HV battery. The Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus also indicates the preconditioning status when navigation to an HPC charging station is active. This allows the driver to see what charging performance to expect at a glance. The thermal management system, which consists of 4 optimized cooling circuits, keeps the battery and the drive system components at their ideal temperatures. Depending on the outside temperature, the battery can be cooled or warmed for quick charging. The standard heat pump increases the range, especially in the winter, through energy-efficient AC in the interior. Active suspension and Audi Drive select with individually configurable ARS modes. The standard suspension is a newly developed air suspension with 2-chamber/2-valve technology, which offers significant advantages in driving dynamics without compromising on comfort. The new and highly innovative active suspension is also available as an option. This system provides an unprecedented spread between comfort and driving dynamics. The Audi Drive Select dynamic handling system lets the driver control the vehicle's character. It features 3 profiles: efficiency, comfort, and dynamic. The e-tron GT also enables the driver to configure an individual mode, and the ARS models offer 2 individually configurable, ARS-specific modes, RS1 and RS2. As an exclusive feature, the ARS e-tron GT Performance has a performance mode designed for an optimal setup on challenging circuits. The suspension keeps the car's body nearly horizontal during dynamic braking, steering, and acceleration. This results in a highly precise steering response, increasing the driver's control of the car during dynamic driving. In these driving situations, the active suspension ensures near-perfect road grip with its balanced distribution of wheel loads. During smooth driving, the active suspension almost entirely neutralizes the vibrations of the car body, especially when driving over bumps. When the driver activates the curve tilting, starting, and comfort braking functions via Audi Drive Select, the suspension compensates for pitching and rolling, which reduces the acceleration experienced by vehicle occupants. The active suspension also has a comfort entry feature when the car is standing still. Depending on the car's initial height, it can rise by 55 to 77 mm in a matter of seconds. On request, Audi offers all-wheel steering combined with a more direct front axle steering ratio than the predecessor in the e-tron GT Quattro. This reduces steering effort at lower speeds. The system works by using a spindle drive to rotate the rear wheels by a maximum of 2.8 degrees, in the opposite direction to the front wheels up to a speed of about 50 km per hour, which increases agility and maneuverability, or in the same direction as the front wheels from a speed of about 80 km per hour, which improves stability. Between 50 and 80 km per hour, the system fades between an opposite and matching steering angle, depending on the driving situation. All-wheel steering reduces the car's turning radius by about 0.6 meters when maneuvering. Available to order now, prices start at €126,000. The new models of the Audi e-tron GT family are available to order now. Prices for the e-tron GT start at €126,000, the ARS e-tron GT at €147,500, and the R's e-tron GT performance at €160,500.